I do want to go ahead and say this is not going to be a full review. It's not going to be an install video, and I'll get to that here in just a few minutes. But I do want to show you these new wheels because I know a lot of you have been itching to see them. So what we're going to do, get these things out of the box, check them out, and I'll give you my first impressions on these wheels. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Well, since we got that done, I tell you what, let's go ahead and look at the tires first. I know, you guys are like, but I don't want to see the tires. Well, we're gonna see the tires. So once we go ahead and look at these, I'm gonna explain to you why we're not mounting and balancing these tires today. All right, here we go, guys. So these are the Mickey Thompson ET Street SS's. They are a 275/50/15. You guys can see right there. This is gonna be a really good tire. This is the exact tire that Andrew has on his car. Now, this is where we run into a little bit of an issue here, guys. Right here, as you can see, you guys read those numbers. These are a 15. They're 15, guys. We ordered 17s, so the front runners are not gonna work. It was just a mix-up, guys. It's bound to happen. You know, you sell enough product and eventually something like that's gonna happen. LMR is getting the 17 shipped out Monday. So today's Saturday right now. Monday, they'll have the new tires shipped out to us. So hopefully by maybe Wednesday, we'll have them. You should see the video by Friday of next week. Now it's time to go ahead and get these boxes open. We all already know what wheels they are, but I can't wait to get these things unboxed and look at them in person. And then we'll do an install video after we get the tires. I did open one front runner already. They look good. All right. You already know what they are, guys. Check that out. Let's go ahead and get these things off. Look at that. Now that is a good looking wheel. So like I said, these are the 17s right here. So this is your front runner. Now, these wheels were previously mounted. These were the wheels that LMR used in their photos. These are a really, really good looking wheel. I like the black on the outside. But you know, if you wanted to paint these things a different color, you could. It should be pretty easy to do. They're not a highly polished wheel, which I actually like. That looks good, but look at the marks. Look at the CNC marks, guys. That looks really good. And here's the back side. Like I said, these were previously mounted by LMR. I actually think that's pretty cool. You know, to have a wheel that LMR used on their cars is pretty cool. I like that. The wheels obviously look perfect, so no issues there. They still have the plastic on the center cap here. Now I know a lot of you are gonna ask about the weight because these are a cast wheel. Now that's something that you don't see a lot. You typically see a forged wheel or something like that, or just an aluminum wheel. You don't really see a cast wheel. So how does that translate into weight? Well, they're not super heavy. They're definitely not super lightweight. Guys, look, you're not buying these wheels for them to be super lightweight. We're just not. I mean, come on, they're a cast wheel. You're saving yourself a lot of money. Did you see the price on these? Pretty good, right? Compare that to any of the other wheels out there. Now, I have not seen the back wheels. They literally just came in a few minutes ago, so I'm excited about these. Now, there again, these are the 15s. They're gonna be a 15x10. Go ahead, get this thing out. First time seeing them, I'm excited. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks to be a 6.5 inch back spacing. Guys, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That is a good looking wheel. That's a very, very good looking wheel. I think they're gonna look sick on the Calypso, guys. Check that out. Awesome. So here are the rear wheels, nicely machined. Guys, these are a well-made wheel. I'm just super, super impressed with these. I'm so ready to get them on. We could get the back wheels put on today, so we could get these tires put on, but there's really no point because I'm gonna have to go right back and get the fronts put on. So I'll probably just wait, and you guys will have this video out here real soon. I just wanna go ahead and say this before we end this. Those wheels are gonna look sick on this car. And you know why? Because of how low this thing is. Because of how low this car sits, this should really look good. And remember, those are 10-inch wheels right there. So really and truly, they should fit under the back of the car, very similar to how that fits. And the front runners, I'm not sure yet how they're gonna fit, but hopefully we don't have to use any spacers or anything like that. That's all stuff that we'll cover once we get the install done. Anyway, enough talking. I like to talk, guys. I'm sorry, I know. Let me finish this up and I'll get back to you guys in just a minute. I got everything unboxed and the wheels look perfect. I mean, there's not so much as a nick, a scratch, anything. And you know, like I said, LMR has already used these wheels. So I will say this about these wheels. You need to see them in person. As far as the pictures online go, they just don't do the wheels any justice. They look so good in person. Now, I think this camera is picking up more of the true, hate to say color, but shine of these wheels and the way they pop. Everything that I've seen online, they seem to be really hard to capture, but I think with the lighting that we've got right here, you guys get an idea that they're gonna be a very good looking wheel. What do you guys think about these? I'm super excited about them because what they do is they bring a really good look to the game for the people who don't have the money to spend on, you know, forged wheels and stuff like that. So how do I feel about these wheels? Well, I love them. But I want to know how you guys feel about them. What do you think about them? They're a cast wheel. That's what makes them different. So we now have a cast drag wheel. That is not something you see a lot of. If you don't know and you're new to the game, these are going to be a little heavier. These are a cast wheel. So most of your wheels are going to be like a forged aluminum, you know, something like that. These are pretty unique from what I know anyway. With wheels like this. They also offer the 15s in the back and 15s in the front. They sell the tires, they sell wheel package deals, all that type stuff. I'll put some links down below in this video for you guys. And stay tuned next week. We'll go ahead and get these things installed on the car and see how they look. I think they're gonna look sick, guys. Yeah? Yeah? Oh yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And as always, thanks for watching.